Hi, my name is Kendra. Thanks for joining me today. I'll be guiding us through a grounding flow. Open up the shoulders, the hips, just with a focus of relaxing, releasing from a busy day, busy evening, busy morning. Anytime you need to take a break, breathe, relax, flow for an hour. Find this flow today. I invite you to just find a few breaths right now to settle down. As you move into Shavasana, starting pose for today, all the way onto your back. Toes fall to the sides. As you release your shoulders down, hands can fall to right and left sides, or one on the belly, one on the heart. Feel your breath. As you begin to let go of anything that led you to your mat today, any thoughts, feelings that need to stay out of your space, let them go with your exhales. Just focus on the breath, your connection with the earth, the mat beneath you. Eyes can close or gaze up towards the sky. And then come back to a focus on your breath to settle down a little bit more. Big inhale, expand the lower belly. Air travels through your heart and then to your collarbone, shoulders, throat, big breath. Then your exhale through the nose or mouth. Let everything go. Another breath in your three parts, feeling your full body fill with air. And an exhale, sigh it out. A few more breaths just like that. Would you allow a word, intention, affirmation to enter into your head and your space? Be peace, patience, calm. Continue to revisit that with your breath. Two more big three-part breaths. Next breath, inhale, big full body stretch. Toes point, fingers stretch tall. Find a banana crescent moon pose. Point the toes and the hands, fingers to the right side of the room, the mat. Feeling a big deep stretch to your left side body. Right fingers can grasp a hold of the left hand. Pull a little bit to open up your left side even more. Inhale back through center, stretch tall. Then exhale to the other side. Pulling the right hand slightly with your left fingers, toes point towards the left side of the mat. Really feel the right side, rib cage expand and contract. Inhale, full body stretch through center. Your exhale, release the breath. Your legs into your heart. Give yourself a big hug. Feeling gratitude, relaxation as you rock to the sides, massage your spine. Grab a hold of the thighs and rock and roll the length of your mat. Ironing out the spine even more, 2 or 3 times, then settle into a boat pose. Onto your sits bones, toes can meet the mat and then lift up. Just keep a long spine, shoulders pulled down, create space in the neck area. And fingers lengthen towards the toes as they both point forward towards the top of the mat. Excuse me. Firing up the core. Looking slightly above the toes or towards the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly drop the heels down, lengthen the legs. Sit the spine up tall. Inhale, reach the fingers high. And your exhale, forward fold. Spine long, shoulders drop down, hands meet at the shins, ankles, toes. Can invite props, blocks underneath the knees for support. Melt your chest down, shoulders pulled down and back. Two more breaths. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Then exhale the feet to right side or left. And if you've got blocks in front of you in your practice, you can place your hands on the blocks. You move to a tabletop. Shoulders over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Assist with opening the shoulders, hips with your props tonight or today. When we do any cat-cow movement, inhale, reach the right hand up towards the sky. Feel the lengthening of the block, arms long, look up towards the sky, a few wrist circles. And then some shoulder opening, shoulder circles, two directions on each side. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, thread the needle through. Then lengthen the forearm onto the block. Left fingers reach towards the top of the mat. Feel the twists in the spine, the stretch in your right shoulder. 3 breaths. Left hand plants on the block. Slowly release, right arm up high. And then plant the right palm down. Other side, inhale, left arm sweeps up tall. Some wrist circles on the side. And arm circles, shoulder opening. 2 directions. For 2 breaths on each direction. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, thread the left hand through, left shoulder and head meet the earth. Fingers reach tall, forearm on the block. 2 more breaths. Slowly plant the right palm, left hand reaches high. And your exhale, left hand plants down into your tabletop once again. For a cat-cow, inhale, lift the heart. And the shoulders forward, belly drops down, tailbone lifts, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the palms away, dome the spine into your cat spine. Big inhales, the belly drops again. Lift the heart. Exhale, press away, curl your spine up. Continue your cat-cow for a few more breath cycles. Coming back or setting an intention, a word right here. Hips can drop to the heels. Barrel roll the spine, hips to the sides. 2 more breaths. Inhale to a neutral spine, curl, tuck the toes under. And your exhale, lift the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Big exhale once you reach there. And start to pedal the feet out one at a time. Walk the dog. Big bend in the knees. Feel the stretch backs of the legs back through the back. So you press through your finger pads, relieving any weight in the wrists. Little tense with your knuckles. Melt your chest towards your thighs. Shoulders roll away from the ears as you frame your head with your arms. And come to stillness in your down dog. Big breaths looking towards your belly button or the toes. And come back to your word, your intention. Inhale, drop the knees down to the earth, into your tabletop. In a bird dog pose. Inhale, the left hand reaches forward, right leg reaches back, flex the toes down. Lifting out of the right shoulder, long right arm. As you look down for stability, hug the thighs together and crunch in the core. Inhale, right knee to the right or left elbow. Cat spine, finding your crunch in your bird dog. Exhale, right leg reaches back. 2 more times. Inhale, right knee in. Exhale, lengthen. 1 more time. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lengthen the left arm, right leg. Inhale here. And your exhale, left hand plants down, right leg to the right side of your mat. And your inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Long line from the left knee, reach up high through your fingertips. With an exhale, open up to the right side. As your right hand guides down toward your right leg, left fingertips reach up towards the sky. Inhale back through center, reach tall. And your exhale, left hand down to a block or the earth. Really open up the right side body and the shoulder. You can flex and point the right toe. Lengthen the right fingertips. Just feel the full right side open. Inhale, reach up tall. And your exhale, plant the palms, right knee grounds. Just a cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops. Tuck the toes, dome the spine, cat. Then lift up into a down dog. So you flow with your long breaths or can move into a 3-part breath in or an ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Constriction in the back of the throat. Big exhales that make the sound of an ocean wave through the nose. Flowing with this yogic breath. You can always come back to an open mouth exhale. Your inhale, knees drop down to your tabletop. Inhale, right leg, left leg, and right arm lifts to your bird dog. A focus of energy through the fingertips and lifting up out of the hip and the shoulder, right hip, left shoulder, to feel yourself lift and strengthen. Feel strong. Then your exhale, right elbow in, left knee, crunch, lift the spine up. With your inhale. Exhale, release, both limbs go. 2 more times, exhale, crunch in, dome the spine up, long left arm. Exhale, reach. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, feel yourself lengthen forward and back. Exhale, the right hand down as the left leg goes to the left side of the mat. And your inhale, arms lengthen up high. Exhale to the left side, left hand down, look up towards the right fingertips, open the right side body. So you focus on your release, relax, expansion tonight in this practice. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale to the right side, right hand on a block of the earth. Open up the left side fully. Again, can flex, point the toes. Looking up towards your left hand or down towards your right hand on the earth or block. Expansion with your breath. Feel your body fill and then release. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Inhale back through center. And your exhale to your tabletop. Left knee grounds. 1 cat-cow here. Inhale, belly drops. Tuck the toes. Exhale. Release into your downward facing dog. 1 cleansing breath. Find your breath right here. You can find a drink. Settle into your intention. Eyes can close in your down dog or a brief child's pose. from your down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Exhale to a scorpion pose. Right heel drops down. Open up your right hip towards the right side of your mat. And look towards your left toes, past your left elbow. Feel the right side lift, open. Next, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot through. Plant the right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up high to your low lunge. Right knee tracks with the right toes. Any adjustments forward or back, they track over the right ankle as well. Hips squared in front of you. You stack the shoulders over the hips, lengthening tall. And then exhale, half split, lengthen the front leg. Blocks can come into your practice to plant the hands on, frame your leg with your hands or the blocks. Breath through the full right side. Your hips can drop back to your heel or stack over your left ankle. Feel your chest drop with each exhale. And allowing yourself to deepen into your breath, your word, mantra, intention. Finding peace with where you're at, relaxation, confidence, and comfort. Next breath, inhale. Arms rise up to your low lunge. And then plant the left toes. One more inhale here. Exhale, lift the left knee. Arms reach back into an airplane crescent. Heating up the legs, hips. You can hug the thighs together through midline. Hands face each other. Exchange energy to pull the shoulders down as they reach towards each other. Neck in line with the spine. Find your breath. Inhale to lift up towards the sky. Into your crescent lunge. Then an exhale, twist. Right arm reaches back. Look towards your right hand. Sinking into your crescent lunge. Shoulder blades down and back. Feel your spine strengthen and lengthen. Inhale, exalted. Right hand drops down. Left hand reaches high. Can look up towards the left fingers or down towards the earth. One more inhale. And then exhale, sink a little bit lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands guide in front of you, both in front of your chest. Walk the right foot out to the side. Drop your left leg into your choice of your deep lunge. You can roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Open up the right hip. Lifted with your arms. Palms planted down, or drop your forearms down to a block, 2 blocks, or the earth. Finding your freedom of breath, your choice, it's your practice, make it your own. You can readjust at any time. And a reminder, you can always reset an intention, a word, a mantra. You can change or set at any point of your practice. 2 more breaths. Next breath, plant the palms. Set any props aside. Tuck the left toes. Reach the right foot back. Drop the knees down into your tabletop. And a cat-cow, inhale, belly drops. Lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, dome the spine, then lift up into your down dog. Setting up for our flow practice on the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches up high. And your exhale to your scorpion, heel drops towards the glutes. Looking towards your right toes, right knee, past your right shoulder and elbow. Inhale the leg back into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, drop the left foot, or plant the left foot by your left hand, right knee drops down. Inhale, rise the arms up into your low lunge. Your focus on squaring the hips forward, Finding your breath as you settle and sink into the low lunge. Reach the fingertips up high. And your exhale, half split. Once again on the side, invite blocks into the practice. Left leg goes long, hip drops to the heel or stacks over the knee. Finding yourself right here, gathering your thoughts in your space and let them flow away with your exhales. It's your practice, your time you've carved out right here. Next, inhale. Shift forward into your low lunge. Arms sweep overhead as you tuck your toes under. Right toes under. Inhale. Exhale. Crescent airplane, arms sweep back as you lift your right knee up. Left knee stacked and tracks over the left ankle, shoulders down. Feel your breath. Inhale, arms reach up high. Find your calm, your focus. Right heel presses back, lengthen the right leg. Feeling the fingers stretch your shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale, open to the left side. Look towards the left fingers. Whoops, a cat got the camera. Lifting up, open to the left side. Hugging the thighs together. Feel your breath, breathe right through midline. And finding your stabilization. Rooting down in your feet. Come back to your breath. Inhale, exalted left hand down, right hand reaches up high. And looking up towards the sky. Knowing if you feel any breeze, any wobbles, perfectly natural, come back to the breath. Your practice, your pace. Inhale here. Exhale, flow the hands to the top of the mat, left leg or left foot to the left side of your mat, hands in front of you. Drop the right knee. And your deep stretch on this side, rolling to the outer edge of your left foot. Palms planted, arms lift up or drop down to your blocks or the earth. Two more breaths. Where can you soften? Send the breath to those areas. And slowly plant the palms, lift up. Tuck the right toes, step your left knee back, left leg back into a table. One more cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale, dome the spine, cat spine. Back to neutral with your inhale. Exhale, hips release back. Swing your legs in front of you. As you move to a bound angle butterfly, soles of the feet touch, knees out wide. You can invite blocks underneath the knees for support. And slowly roll onto your back for a reclined butterfly, reclined bound angle. Guiding back to your center, your space, your breath. Hand on the belly and the heart. Coming back to your word, your mantra, intention. Maybe settling on a new one. I am present. I am at peace. I am here. You continue to find your breath in this pose. 2 more breaths. And inhale, draw your knees in towards your heart. Big hug, and draw your forehead up towards your knees, ball of yarn pose. Exhale, release. Then inhale, keep your right knee hugged in. Left leg lengthens long, flex the toes up to keep the leg activated as the heel meets the earth. And exhale to guide the right knee to your left side, supine twist. You can invite a block underneath the knee for support. So you stack your right hip over the left. Right hand reaches towards the right side of your mat. Your gaze falls over your right shoulder. And breath to the shoulder. Dial it down closer to your mat. 3 breaths here. Readjust. You lengthen the leg, find any different placement of the right hip. And exhale together as you really feel the right shoulder soften the hips as they're stacked. 2 more breaths. Exhale through center, both knees in towards your heart. Your inhale, left knee stays in, right leg lengthens long and meets the earth. Exhale to your right side, left side to left knee to your right side. Supine twist, walk underneath the right or left leg. Left fingertips extend past your left side. Bring to the twist in the back, soften the right hip down. Feel your breath rise and fall. Your relaxation, your space, your intention right here. Any adjustments, leg lengthens or bends a little bit more. And settle in for 2 more breaths. Exhale through center. Hug the knees in towards your heart. One more inhale to draw the forehead up towards the knees, ball of yarn pose. And your exhale, side out through the mouth as your legs go long, arms to the sides. Your final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Arriving full circle where we started the practice today. Toes fall to the sides. Notice how you feel different than when you started your practice. Do you feel more calm? Where do you feel relaxed? And how can you carry this feeling off of your mat? Settle into that thought and the silence with your breath here. Welcome to extend your Shavasana. You're ready to move out and on, out of the mat, on with your day. Slowly let your knees, draw your knees in towards your heart. And let them fall to the right or left side. Find a fetal pose as you rest your head on your upper arm. Fetal pose, a reminder that there's always time to start again. Find yourself, your breath, your practice. A new day is a new start. When you're ready, press yourself up to an easy seat. Crossing your legs, equal weight in the sits bones. Let your hands guide to your heart and your chin follows down to look within. Repeat or find your mantra, your word, and let it follow you off of your mat today. Maybe it's calm, peace, protection, patience. Let it guide you and your light. And know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. The bright light in me honors and sees the bright light in you. Namaste.